week's county woman just wants answers after she's been unable to get her car back after a false arrest. It is an update to a story we brought you earlier this month on Dacia Fincher. She's the Monroe County woman who says she spent 3 months in jail because a faulty drug test identified cotton candy as meth. Avery Braxton joins us in the newsroom with the latest chapter in this story.
Yes, Courtney Brown lent her car to Dacia Fincher New Year's Eve 2016, expecting to get it back that same day. Well, she still doesn't have it, and she has no answers as to why.
She's got this big case going on. Why wasn't my car even mentioned as it being my car?
That's the argument Courtney Brown and her mother are making after Dacia Fincher's release from jail on a false arrest and her ensuing lawsuit.
I feel like this, that once they found out that it was cotton candy instead of methamphetamines, and they released her from jail, they should have released the car.
Brown says that car, a 2004 Toyota Corolla, has sentimental value. She bought it in 2016 after the death of her brother, affectionately known as Toot. But now Brown says she's gotten the runaround from authorities from the beginning.
I called and talked to the DA at Monroe County. I talked to the tow truck company. I talked to the investigator. I talked to everybody, and they told me there was nothing that nobody could do.
Macon attorney Lars Anderson says Georgia's seizure and forfeiture law can be tough to navigate.
You don't have to be shown to be guilty of the crime. That is beyond a reasonable doubt. But since this is a civil procedure, it's just by a preponderance of the evidence.
In layman's terms, that means more likely than not that her car was used in a crime, and the process after can be complicated. But Brown says the sheriff's office didn't even seize her car.
He told me that it had not been seized. There was no way it could have been seized, because I'd never gotten a letter.
She said the Monroe County Sheriff's Office turned her car over to a tow truck company in May 2017. By the time the tow truck company notified her last year, she says they wanted her to pay $1,800 in storage fees to return it. Brown said the company that contacted her was Tracy's Auto Body Repair. But when I called that company Friday, they said they didn't even know who Brown was or where the car might be. Brown says Fincher's lawyer won't add her to the federal lawsuit against Monroe County and that other lawyers have been hesitant to help.
She said it just would cost way too much to try to get something back that wasn't but $3,500.
Now, Brown says wanting the car back is not about the money, it's not about the car itself, but how about she was treated and the value that was lost to her. Frank, back to you.
All right, Avery, thank you very much. Dacia Fincher is suing the Monroe County Sheriff's Office, the officer involved in her arrest, and the company that manufactured the roadside drug test.